What is up, YouTube? It feels like forever since I did one of these, and it's only been 1 week. Well, I guess 2 weeks. I just missed a week, but it feels like forever. Hope you guys been great. Missed you guys. I do got some new car washes to talk about. Marcus, what's up, buddy? How are you? I've been looking at some more cars. Uh, One just didn't work out. That was just a total lie on his part. Kind of funny. I'll finish telling the story on here. Edge, what's up, buddy? Always a little early. Always a little early. Chad, what's up? How are you? Hope y'all had a great Wednesday. My Wednesday was pretty slow. I don't know what the deal was, but it was a very, very slow Wednesday. Seemed like it took forever. Edge is saying hey to everybody. 7 people on, 5 people on, maybe it's 4 people. I couldn't see. So what y'all been into for the last couple weeks? Last week, my phone was messed up. It was draining battery like really fast, and I don't know what they did to it, but in like a normal day, I would probably lose 15 or 20%, and there was a couple days there where I actually only had 15 or 20%. Hey Doug, what's up? How's Alaska? Hope it's warming up a little bit. Like 80 some degrees here. It's crazy. But I called Apple. I use iPhone XS Max, and they were a little concerned. And I don't know if it was because Samsung had some, phone batteries blow up in people's pockets and stuff like that. But they urged me to not use my phone for extended period of time. So that meant last week's live stream had to be canceled. So, it is what it is. But, we're back now. I took the phone to the Apple store. They actually looked it over, run some tests on it, did some stuff like that. Couldn't find nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. And mysteriously, it just started working, normally. I don't know how that happened. Don't know why that happened. Not going to argue about it. Just glad to have my phone back. Shot about 3 videos today after I got off work. I got those edited actually and ready to put up. I'm not sure when they'll go up. I got a few videos coming up that I'm going to shoot tomorrow. I guess I'm going to shoot 3 or 4 actually tomorrow. Those will probably go up the week I go to the beach, which is in a week and a half. Those will probably go up though. Then that's what I'm planning on anyway. So, but let's talk about these bad boys. For Christmas, my stepdaughter bought me some car wash, and we're actually going to try this stuff. Not today. We're not going to do it today. I actually washed my truck and car Sunday, and you can't even tell I washed the car. There's so much pollen on it. But we actually washed them Sunday, and I forgot I actually had this. But this stuff smells amazing. It smells just like grapes, and I'm actually pretty anxious to see if it smells like grapes when you're washing your car. It's by Chemical Guys. I'm sure most of y'all probably heard about that. I've heard about them anyway. Extreme body wash and wax, color brightening technology. And it has synthetic wax, optimal gloss enhancers, and then just gives an item number. But it's it's a pretty small bottle. I mean, it's pretty small. There's probably enough in here. I add 1 ounce of extreme body wash to 5 gallons of water. 1 ounce is not much. I usually add a little bit more than that because I like a lot of suds. Maybe we'll just try their 1 ounce method. And this is the Bare Bones Dark Shine Undercarriage Protectant. Now, I don't know what undercarriage protectant is, but it smells like grapes too. I have the watermelon for my foam cannon. The neighborhood smells like watermelon. I've been thinking about getting a foam cannon. Let me tell you my only apprehension to buying a foam cannon, and that is in the summertime, I don't really have a place to wash my vehicle that sun isn't beating directly on it. And I'm afraid if I foam the whole car, then the one side that I don't get to as quick will dry out and will like mess up my paint or leave some kind of residue on my paint or something like that. I don't know. Tell me, have you used yours yet? Now, I do want to say my stepdaughter did buy her boyfriend a foam cannon. Are you and Rob in a cleaning competition now? No, Sean, no. I actually got these for Christmas and just totally forgot that I got them. And thought, well, let's do a review on them. It's not going to be tonight because, like I said, I washed both vehicles Sunday, so it's not going to be, I ain't got time tonight. I got to be honest with you. When I wash a vehicle, it literally takes me like 3 to 4 hours to wash a vehicle. I'm just so particular about washing my vehicles. It takes me forever to wash them. And that's probably why I don't wash them as often, because one, I don't have the time to set aside for 3 or 4 hours very often. But two, I don't want to take 3 or 4 hours to wash my car. Let's see here. What I miss? Gear Runner, how are you doing, man? Doing great, Brandon. Hope you're doing great as well. Hey, Edge. Hey, Sean. Me too. I know, and especially those big trucks. It takes forever to wash one of those trucks. I'm also going to say I'm going to upload a video tomorrow that Tundra owners are not going to want to miss. Something happened to my truck this morning. I didn't even know that this was possible or that Toyota did this. And I did a video. It's not a real long video. It's 5 or 6 minutes. It didn't take me long to explain what happened and explain what to do if it happens. So that video will go up tomorrow. Not sure. I may put it up in the morning. I may put it up in the afternoon. I don't know, but it'll be up tomorrow. And it's nice that Toyota did that. It'd also be nice if it was known that they did that. I had to Google what happened, and there was very little information on it. But there will be tomorrow, so stay tuned. Anybody owning the Tundra, you will want to know this. Yo, Brandon, you can foam the truck in about 2 minutes. And if you have it set, that the foam will be thick and just run off. The idea of canning is to get the large dirt. Okay. But it still worries me. I guess what I would do in that situation is foam my vehicle, whichever one it is, Mustang or truck or whatever, and then spray it off after it kind of run off, because I wouldn't want that staying on there. It gets really hot down here and humid, and the sun's just beating down on it, and I have to like constantly keep my car wet or truck wet whenever I'm washing it, or that water will dry just within seconds. It's crazy. First before putting a mitt on it. Hey, I appreciate you telling me that, though. My daughter's boyfriend has one, and I'm sure we'll try it. He always washes his vehicle here, which you all seen. I busted the little connector hose. I need to go buy one of those. I meant to go to Lowe's day, not enough hours in the day. Maybe tomorrow. Ordered me a PSA AKV9. Can't wait to get it. Oh, the little AK-47 9mm, not AK-47, the little AK 9mm. Run that thing pretty good before you depend on it, because I've seen some issues with them where they're not feeding right or something. It's been a while back. But make sure you run it. I think it's an awesome idea. I think it's a cool little gun. But just make sure you run it, several hundred, if not thousands of rounds through it before you really rely on it. I am really waiting on them to come out with that little, the little MP5 knockoff that they've got coming out here pretty soon. I want one of those very, very bad. I've always wanted an MP5. I will probably buy the pistol version and then short barrel rifle it, just because I just think that's cool. Hey, all, Kent State, just wanted to say howdy and drop a thumbs up. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. Whatever you're doing, hope you're having fun doing it, and thanks for stopping by, buddy. You still have to physically wash. Yeah, I knew that. I knew you still had to physically wash it. I was just worried about the foam drying on the truck and leaving some kind of residue or something like that. Hey, Brandon, yep. Rob, when you switch into a cowboy hat. He had a cowboy hat on that one night. Was it no? He was just acting like a cowboy. I don't think he actually had the hat. I was a little woozy that night that it happened on my channel. So I'll never actually be switching to a cowboy hat. Hello, Gear. Hey, Big Mo, how are you? Hope you had a great Wednesday. Beautiful day here. I think it's supposed to rain some this weekend or storm some this weekend, but as far as the week goes, just beautiful. You couldn't ask for a more beautiful week than what we've had this week. Yeah, supposedly got it all fixed. That's awesome. I hope they did. I really do. I would love to see it. I think that would be a very, very fun little rifle to shoot. It would really make me want to SBR that as well. Just something about rifles, especially like 9mm. You know, the sub caliber or sub guns. You know, as they call them. It really makes me want to SBR those. I know I've got the MPX and it's SBR'd, but I really, really, really want that MP5 and SBR it. So I'll probably buy the pistol so I can go ahead and own it, and then I'll SBR it and buy the stock to go on it. What you got there for wash stuff gear just came on. It's Chemical Guys. A lot of people know about them. They're on YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. And this is body wash and wax all in one. And this is some kind of undercarriage protectant. I'll probably have to read on how to install this or how to put this on. I don't know if there's directions on this. I'll probably do a video on both these. It won't be a long video because it'll take me forever to wash the vehicle. I may do a short video just showing part of me washing it, and then tell what I thought about it at the end, see if the wax is in this is actually any good. I need to wax my truck. It's got permaplate on it, and they say you don't have to wax it for 7 years, but that stuff feels really dry and chalky. We'll see if this actually helps that any. I don't know if it will or not. Hopefully it does. Yep, I want one of those as well. Me too. I've wanted an MP5 for years and years. I think the first one I really ever paid attention to was on Die Hard. And after seeing that one on the first Die Hard, I've always wanted one, and I just couldn't bring myself to pay $7,000 or $8,000 for that. I just for a 9mm, I just couldn't do it. But now I will pay $1,000 for one, which is what those are costing, I do believe. UTW, what's up? Hi, driving. Keenan, be careful, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by, but drive carefully. Don't be texting and driving, or commenting and driving. I guess it's not really texting. Same thing. Hello, Edge. How's the weather up? Never mind that question. Just keep driving. I'll shoot you some pics when I get it, probably Friday. I appreciate that. I really like them. I've always liked AKs. I've still got an AK. I did have it up for sale for a little while. I didn't tell a lot of people. It was when I was trying to pay off the Mustang, and I got the Mustang paid off, so, you know. But the bad part about me with AKs is I've always been a big AR fan. And being an AR fan, I've kept my ARs, and I've always seemed to sell my AKs. I don't know why, but I always seem to want something more or something else. And not more, but else. And it's kind of crazy to do that because AK ammo is so cheap. I mean, literally, you can buy it at Walmart for like $4 a box. I mean, it's probably like a third of the cost of 223. So you can shoot an AK all day for, you know, hardly nothing. So I don't know why I do that, but I seem to. Nice, I buy their foaming soap and miscellaneous cleaners. Yeah, a lot of people really like this stuff, and I'm actually wiping off the dust on it because I've had it sitting in my room since Christmas, and haven't done anything with it. But I meant to try it last time and just totally forgot I had it. Hello to everyone I missed. Brian Johnson. Enjoy the videos. Sorry, can't stay. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Brian. I greatly appreciate you watching the videos. Have a great Wednesday. Chaz said it took me 8 hours to wash, polish, and wax my truck. Oh, if I'm gonna wax it too, that's just all day. I mean, if I'm gonna wax my truck, now the car may be different. It does have a lot of nooks and crannies that the truck doesn't have. But if I do my truck, I've never waxed this truck, but my F-150, I think it took me like 12 or 13 hours to wax that truck and wash it and everything. And then I'd be doggone if I didn't mow the yard and mowed a strip, and it blew dust, just hit a dust strip, and the wind caught it and just blew it all over my new wax truck. I was sick. I had to go back and rewash it and dry it off. It was horrible. I need to clay bar my truck. Yeah, me too. I could probably clay bar it. I don't know if I will, but I probably should. Yo, Slow Me Crew, what's up, Slow Me? How's it going? I almost took a picture of something today, and I can't remember what car was that. I can't remember what it was, but I almost tagged you in it. It was like Slow Me, and it wasn't a WRX. It was something else. It was totally stupid, but it would have been funny. And I can't remember what it was. I want to tell y'all about something. So I've been in my, oh, here we go. Jason, long time lurker. First time I've caught you live, old brother. I'm going to have a lot of questions. New to me, Tundra in the driveway. Awesome. That's what we're here for. Ask me all the questions you want, and congratulations on that new truck. I hope you really like it. I really like mine. I told somebody a minute ago, or told everybody on here a minute ago, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Something happened to my truck today. It's not like I had to go in the shop or anything, but I didn't know this was possible, or didn't know this was something made in the truck. And it really kind of threw me for a loop, and I couldn't find much information about it online. So I'm gonna do a video on it. And you guys, if it ever happens to you, will know how to fix it. You ever finished the High Point review? I did, and I need to post that. I finished that a long time ago, and actually, I've shot so many videos and have so many videos on my phone that I actually forgot I finished that video. That's gonna be a long video. I wanna go ahead and tell you, that's gonna be a very long video because I put 600 or 700 rounds through it. I forget how many exactly I put through it, but I filmed the whole thing, and I'm not gonna put all that up, but I'm gonna put a lot of it up, because if I don't put a lot of it up, people are gonna be like, oh, you didn't do that, but I did. And I wanna tell you right now, that trigger is rough on a finger, and you put that many rounds through a High Point, that trigger, it's not smooth. It's just not smooth. But I'm not gonna tell you how it come out. We'll wait till the video goes up. What'd you get, Jason? What model Tundra did you get? You know, I mean, I know it's a new one, but I mean, what is it? SR5? Is it a Platinum? 1794 TRD Pro? What'd you get? Welcome, Jason. Congrats on the Tundra. You will love it. You will definitely love it. I want to see a High Point vid. Yeah, I've got it. I just need to edit it. It's so long. I guess that's why I've not done it. The edit's going to be horrible. I'm not a huge editor, as a lot of people like Edge and Rob and people and Sean that's talked to me on the phone or see me in person or something like that. I don't edit a lot. That's the one good thing about what I do. Review parts that go on, or shoot guns and review that and stuff like that. There's not a ton of editing that goes into that. I still edit every single video. There's not one video that I don't edit something in. But I even shot like a probably about a minute long video today. I still had to edit a little bit of that, but I don't spend hours editing. Like what Edge does, if y'all don't subscribe to Edge, go check Edge out. He does a lot of woodworking videos and stuff like that. Just bought a very nice setup for woodworking. But you know, it takes hours to make a bowl or whatever it is he's making out of wood. It ain't like installing a shift knob or, you know, exhaust. I mean, exhaust takes hours too, but literally it takes a lot more time to do stuff like that. So I'm lucky in the aspect that I'm a truck gun channel and I don't have as much editing. And that's good for me because I'm not the best at it anyway. Yes, Jason need the details. TW, he got a Tundra. That's the main part. That's the main thing that he got, was a Tundra. Got the part of it, Edge. Tundra Whisperer, 2017 Tundra Crew Max 4x4 TSS edition, black with black factory leather. It's not new. It has 41,000 miles on it, purchased for $33,000. Sounds like a pretty good deal. And 41,000 miles is not that many miles. I think I just rolled over 33,333 miles yesterday. I think it was, or the day before, because I actually took a picture of it. But 41,000 miles, I mean, that's nothing on a Tundra. There's actually a Tundra, another Tundra, that I'm planning on doing a video on it. I meant to shoot that video today, but I got so busy shooting other videos, I just didn't get around to doing it. But it just hit another 1,000,000 miles. So there's 2 Tundras out there now with 1,000,000 miles on them. A lot of miles. Says a lot for it. Now, it's the 4.6, not the 5.7, but still, that 5.7 is still a good engine. Lucky I edit all day. Yeah, all day, and that sucks. That sucks bad. Also, again, Jason, congratulations on the truck. Ask me anything you want. Hopefully I can answer it. If I can't, somebody on this live stream might be able to. You don't edit like you shower. Is that what you're? No, I definitely don't edit like I shower. I keep my edits clean. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. My wife will see this and make me take it down. Blackout edition. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think Rob Motive has a TSS Blackout edition, actually. Very cool. He takes his emblems off, though, so you never know it's a Blackout edition. Very cool, Jason. That is very cool. Jason, that's us awesome. I got 43K on a 2016-17 94. 41,000, that's just broken in now. That's what I'm saying. Nice truck, enjoy it. It is. And also remember, Tundra guys, don't miss that video tomorrow. It's crazy. And it's a warning feature on it. I don't know, not going into details. Just wait for that. Have 30,000 on my 18. That's some driving. I didn't drive my truck very much. There for a little while. Had a secondary vehicle. I have a second vehicle, but I consider it like a collector's car now, so I don't drive it either. But I'm looking to buy another vehicle. I just can't find exactly what I want. I looked at that one in Asheville, and it wasn't what the guy said it was, or I would have bought that day. Sean Long, you should be cleaning house and doing laundry. She's putting her foot down, Sean. Trips to Montana. That's some driving. Get back to work, catering company. Yeah, go make Sean some money. He's got to pay that TRD Pro payment. Mini, get a Mini. I've really ruled out the Mini. I want to tell y'all, seriously, I know Edge is saying get a Mini. A while back, I was seriously contemplating getting a Mini Cooper S, like a pre-06 with the supercharger on it. Supra. I would love to have a Supra. Can't afford a Supra with everything else going on. But I really thought about getting a Mini, and I've ruled that out. I don't know why. I just wanted something faster. So I will tell you all, the Mustang was supposed to be my fast car. I love my truck. Don't get me wrong. Love my truck. And not getting rid of the truck, not going anywhere. But if I buy multiple cars, sports cars are probably going to be in the multiples, not trucks. I love my truck, like I said. I drive my truck daily, but there's just something about, I've always liked sports cars, driving fast, handling. I'm not a role model. If you're watching this, not saying do that by any means, but that's just how my whole life has been. My dad's owned Corvettes. I mean, it's just like we've been a sports car family. And I've really got this big infatuation with speed and handling. And if I buy multiple things, it would be sports cars. Now, if I could only own one, and I've done that, it would be the truck. I traded my other truck in, didn't have a secondary vehicle. When I got that, I could have bought a Nissan GT-R for almost the same price, and I almost did. But in the long run, that wasn't practical. I went for the practical vehicle. Now that I have a practical vehicle, fun things come. And so it's a double-edged sword. If I could only have one, it's going to be the truck. But if I have more than one, they're probably going to be sports cars. Supra, let's see, most comfortable long trip truck I've ever owned. Totally agree with that. That Tundra is very, very comfortable. Supra, yeah, I'd love to have a Supra. Catering company off duty. Yep, oh, she's on you, Sean. Happy that Mini is off the table. I think Sean knew about the Mini too. I think Sean did too, but yeah, the Mini's off the table. I'm looking at something else. Haven't told y'all what I'm looking at. I've actually even changed my mind from what I went and originally looked at. I've totally ruled out convertibles. I want to say that right now. After pricing a convertible top, and it was $1,730 for the top and labor, I was like, I can't do it. And, it's not if a convertible top wears out, it's when a convertible top wears out. I mean, they're all going to wear. They go down, they come up, they go. I mean, it's going to happen. And $1,730, whew, that's a lot of money. Just can't bring myself to do it. So convertibles are off the table. We've moved on past that. So we'll get into something. I'd like to have a convertible. I think it would have really been fun to ride around. I owned a Z3 convertible at one time, and it was fun. It's been so long ago I can barely remember it, but it was fun. There's just not a lot of room, but I don't want to replace that top. Biggest thing is lift I want. I want a 3 front, 1 rear level kit leaning towards rear lift. Anybody know with 33 tires, clear the upper control arm, a spacer knee. All right, so I have a 3.2 ready lift. I don't know if a 3.1 would totally level the truck out. I would advise going with a 3.2. I will tell you this, with a 3.2, I run 35 1250s, 20-inch wheels on my truck. So, and my buddy has 33 1250 20s on his with the same lift that's on mine. So a 33, and he runs mud tires. Now, if you want to run a 35 with a 3.2, a 35 mud tire will not clear. But my all-terrains do not rub. So you can, if you do a 3.2, you can actually run up to a 35-inch wheel, or a 35-inch tire, all-terrain. And I run a Nitto Terra Grappler G2s. I've got 33,000 miles on those. They were put on first day the truck was ever drove. And they've still probably got half tread or close to it. So if you want to go that route, you can run 35s. If you're looking for a mud tire, you'll have to drop down to a 33. But I highly recommend a 3.2 if you're going to do that. I am behind. There we go. Couldn't see you in a Mini. I know I'm really tall. It'd be rough, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of room in a Mini. My buddy had a Mini. I couldn't see him in it either. I mean, he's just like a burly guy, and it just, I don't know. But it did have tons of room. I rode in his. I had a lot of room. Easy to fit, but I've ruled that out. Sean, no, get the Mini. Are you telling Sean to get the Mini? Sean can still get the Mini. Hey, Linda, can Sean have a Mini Cooper? Jeep, man. My wife is actually looking to buy a used Jeep. I finagled some stuff. I actually want to tell y'all, my truck payment was pretty high. And I'd been paying on it for a year or two. My wife's been wanting a Jeep. And out of the kindness of my heart, I refinanced my truck, lowered the payment, and told her since we were used to paying that payment, she could take the amount of money that I, saved, which was quite a bit actually, and put it towards a Jeep. Now that means I won't get my GTR soon, and that sucks. But happy wife, happy life. So this way, we still take our trips. We don't miss any of the money. The money is actually set aside from where we was already paying on the truck. I just have to pay a little bit longer on my truck, which is fine. If I buy another car, the truck, even in 5 more years, still won't have another, 20,000 miles on it probably. So no big deal there. And like I said, she gets her Jeep. So there will be a Jeep coming to the channel, because when she gets a Jeep, it'll be on the channel, of course. So I suspect that will happen probably by the end of the year. I don't know when it'll happen. I found a good one in North Carolina. It seemed like the guy seemed really honest, but it's been sold apparently. So I don't know when that'll happen, but there will be a Jeep Wrangler coming to the channel. The Jeep she's got now is not ours, nor will it ever be ours. I cannot recommend a Cherokee. The transmission just seems sketchy. Everything I've read about those, every comment I've got on that video talks about transmissions. I will never own a Cherokee like that. Let's see here. Jason, if you're doing a 3 in the front, upgrade to UCAs. You can. I didn't have to. And like I said, I've got 33,000 miles on my tire. I expect to get, I don't know, 50, 55 out of these tires, probably 50, 55,000 miles. I didn't have to upgrade my UCAs. Yo, Eddie, what is up, buddy? Sorry, I just now got to your comment. A little behind. Got started rambling. It happens. Hope you had a great day, Eddie. Just can't see him in a Mini Edge. It would have to have a sunroof. There's actually a lot of room in those, believe it or not. It's crazy how much room is in those. How's everybody doing today? Pretty good, Eddie. Day was real slow. My whole day just slow. Drug by. Jason, look at the complete King suspension lift, nice stuff. Yes, if you can afford to go with a complete suspension, check out King. They make really good stuff, and it's awesome, and you can fit whatever you want to underneath it then. But the King stuff, for me, I'm not going to use it for what it was made for. I'll probably never take my truck really hard off-roading. And the 3.2 was perfect for what I wanted to do with it. Men Gear have a 3.2 level and 35s. Yep, 3.2 Ray lift. No men. That's a chick's car. Sean, he said Sean could get one. I guess I'll buy a Mini. Yeah, buy a Mini Edge. I'm not buying the Mini. I will get a sports. It's a sportier car. I will tell you that. It's going to take me a little longer to get it, and this always happens. It always happens. I've set myself a budget, $9,000, $10,000. And then I start looking at cars. And then I find something in my price range and it's not what I want to be. So then I up my price range. And I'm like, I don't want to pay that kind of payment. So then I have to save up more money to put down on it to get myself in a payment on where I want to be. And so I've upped my price range to like $13,000 or $14,000, which is basically where I was at with the Mustang. But I don't know. It happens every time. You can ask my wife. She'll tell you every time I start to go car shopping, if I tell her I'm going to spend $8,000, she knows it's going to be 14 by the time it's all over. So it's probably going to take me another 2 or 3 months to save up the extra money I want to put down on it. Then I will really get serious. So hopefully it may be a birthday present. My birthday is in July. Maybe I buy myself that for my birthday. That's what I'm shooting for. Birthday. Be my birthday present. Happy birthday to me. Camberg Kinetic Series UCAs are really nice. I've heard those are really nice, but like I said, on my 3.2, they was able to align it and everything, and with no issues. You can see them on my channel, Jason. Yeah, go check out Thunder Whisperer's channel. He has a lot of his stuff on there. Go check that out. You can see his suspension UCAs. What's going on, fellers? Not much rain. How are you? Had a great day today, other than it just being slow. At work was horrible. It was just it wasn't a bad day at work, it's just slow. Thanks, Thunder Whisperer. Like I said, Jason, they will help. You can probably clear more, but with a 3.2, it's not going to matter so much about your UCAs as you're going to hit your body mounts on clearances. So the UCAs aren't as big a thing as the body mounts will be with a 3.2. Now, if you go with the King, you might want to change the UCAs, but they did get mine aligned back without having to change my UCAs. They help with geometry clearances. They will, but with a 35, you will hit your body mounts before probably you hit that. Have a 285/65/20 on stock rims, no spacers. The tires measured 34.6. I have a true 35 1250 on mine on 20-inch Soda Novocaines, which used to be BMF, and I do not know what the spacing is on them. Sorry about that, but they don't rub. Well, I don't hear people refinancing their cars much. Yeah, my wife wanted a Jeep, and we had the money to do it, but we do so much other stuff. I didn't want that to cut into any of the things that we do on the side, like go to Florida 4 or 5 times a year. I didn't want to have to cut out one of them trips if we had a bad month or something, or I didn't want to anything, no matter what it is. We're wanting to buy another house. I didn't want that to affect that, so I just refinanced the truck, and she can have the spare money I had left over. Man, black is hard to keep clean. Black is very hard to keep clean. Very, very hard to keep clean. Yep, you will definitely have to take the stream down talking that happy lifestyle. I know, right? I know. Michaela's friends will rat me out again. That's what happened at one stream. That's the funniest stream I ever had. I might have been a little intoxicated. Michaela's friend ratted me out. Thanks, Michaela. Michaela's friend is also named Michaela. Black looks great when the wash is done. Then it's over after that. Yeah. Even my Mustang. I love the blue. I was never a huge blue fan until I bought the Mustang, and I love that color blue. That metallic blue is just incredible. But oh my God, I washed it Sunday. 30 minutes later, it was yellow again with pollen. My truck right now is cleaner than my car, and I've not driven my car since I washed it. And I drive my truck every day, and it's cleaner than my car is. I can see the top of my car right now, and I can see how yellow it is. Crazy. Jason, the black gets dirty before it's even dry. I'm telling you, my truck is cleaner than my car. It blows my mind. That blue is even worse. Yeah, hear that, Sean. Happy wife, happy life. I got Sean in trouble. I do a good job at getting Sean in trouble. So will that console safe you have hold a 44 Magnum Blackhawk with a holster? I'm not going to say it won't. Seriously, I'm not going to say it won't. Now, you won't be able to use the holster like I'm using, but if you put it in a holster and didn't have anything in that side and angled it down in there, it might fit. Just might. Yep, the catering company, time for Sean to do food prep and give him the onions. We're trying to help you, Sean, the best we can. We're on your side, buddy. I mean, we're here for you. You can see everybody's doing their best. The most I do off-road is get to my dirt bike riding or shooting areas, and no crazy rock crawling here. Yeah, these trucks are so expensive, I just can't bring myself to do that. I have contemplated buying another vehicle like that just to off-road something really cheap, but I don't know. There's so many other things. I mean, it's on the list. I don't know. Maybe one day. You cannot hide money. You can spend it and not have any. I can tell you that. We don't have a lot of money. We don't. YouTube helps buy the other cars I get. And I appreciate y'all watching the video. Without y'all watching the video, I couldn't have other cars on the channel and stuff like that. There's more Mustang content coming. I have decided I am going to do a few things to the Mustang, and that will be coming. Not sure when, because I've got to do stuff to that, do stuff to the Tundra for the channel, and save up for this other one I want. So I don't know. Mine's July as well, 7/20. Mine is the 22nd. So we are very close. Very, very close. We don't work well together, Edge. Well, I don't know why. You won't do the laundry. I'm just kidding. Kyle, it doesn't sound like he can save money either. I don't save much money. I enjoy it. Me and my wife have this thing. You know, we're the people that, as long as our bills are paid, we have a little bit of a nest egg, we enjoy the rest of our money. We work too hard and go to jobs. You know, I don't not like my job, but I would much rather be doing YouTube or shooting or be at the beach. I mean, there's a lot of other things I'd rather be doing. So if I'm going to take 40 plus hours out of my life a week and do something that I would rather be doing something else at, then I'm going to take that money and go do whatever else it is I would rather be doing. And to tell you the truth about it, you know, we could pay extra on a house or pay extra on the cars and stuff like that. But where my wife works at, she sees a lot of people lose their homes. And she's like, you know, I don't ever give a crap if we ever get the house paid off. Because if we ever have to go to a nursing home or something, they're probably going to wind up taking it anyway. So we really enjoy our money. And enjoy it. You know, my dad's 82. My buddy that's got cancer, he's fixing to turn 80. And they tell me the same thing. You know, they saved all the money they ever got. They saved all their dimes and pennies and everything. And they say, you know, enjoy your life while you're young. Don't worry about it, you know. And that's kind of what we do. And I don't know if that's good advice or bad advice, but that's just how we live, and we enjoy it. So we don't have a ton of money. We just do a lot of crap. Good evening. Thoughts of an old soldier. Good evening. Hope you had a great day, and welcome to the live stream. Sean has a VW Bug in the garage with a Daisy in the dash. He just doesn't want anybody to know. I thought I seen him driving that in Johnson City the other day. I thought I did. I like the Daisy. It's a nice touch, Sean. It's a nice touch. Sean understands you guys. Sean, I understand you guys see my videos. LOL, it's hard for me. There's a few bugs out here. LOL, it's hard for me too, but I have a house full of kids. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. You know, my daughter is 19 years old. She's grown up. She don't even go on vacation with us anymore. She comes and goes a lot. So some nights we don't even see her. So, you know, it's easier when your kids get older and they're not home. So you know, as that happens, it gets a leisure to do things and buy stuff with it. But if we had 2 or 3 kids, you know, we wouldn't be doing any of this. I probably wouldn't even own a Tundra right now. I'd be doing YouTube channels on mowing my yard with a push mower. The catering company make a video of it and post it on IG. Yeah, drag that beetle out and show it to us. I can't save money either because I spend it. That's it. That's what I made it for. Thoughts of an old soldier. 717. I don't know if you're the old soldier we're talking about, but if you are, I want to thank you for your service. It is greatly appreciated and everything you've done for this country. Can't thank you all for all this tonight. Supposed to be my downtime tonight. We're trying to help you, man. Just trying to help you, Sean. Trying to help you. I really need to get up there too. I got to be honest with you guys. I don't know what it is, but the last 2 weeks has been crazy. There was not a night last week that I got home before 8:30 or 9 o'clock. And Saturday night, we had that concert. We went to Asheville and saw Midland. and I didn't get home Saturday night till like 3:30 in the morning on Sunday. Yeah, it's just 3 or 3:30, something like that. Yeah, it's been crazy, and I've been so tired. I don't know. I'm gonna go get my testosterone levels checked. A bunch of people at work are on that because they're getting old, and maybe I'm getting old because I stay tired all the time. I gotta go check that out. I gotta get over this tired stuff. I don't know what I gotta do. I can't drink caffeine because of my blood pressure. So gotta do something. Gotta do something, man. Gotta do something. So tired. A slow me B day is 7-7. That's easy to remember. 7-7. YOLO. That's what I say. You only live once, man. You only live once. If you need a nursing home, sell the house to pay for the nursing home. Yeah, they'll take it. What I figure I'll do one day is just take out a reverse mortgage on everything I own, and then just move to the beach. Ever have to get in the nursing home? I owe for everything. Piss on them. Let them take whatever they got. Are you going to the Tundra Meet in Pigeon Forge this weekend? I will try X-Wing. I will try my best. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have anything going on this weekend, and somebody else asked me that. Also, I'll try. I'll do my best. You'll know it's me because I'll have the Gear Runner decal on the back of the truck. Who's putting it on? I forget who's putting it on. I read that. I actually read online about it, and I forget who's putting that on. Thank you. Live to be happy, and money can't buy happiness. That is very true. Money can take me to the beach, and that is my happiness. But I guess that's not the same thing. But you're right. In a family life, money can't buy happiness. There's tons of people that are millionaires and probably even billionaires that are just miserable. Thoughts from an old soldier. Thanks for the sub, and welcome to the channel. Edge every day, you are welcome, and thank you. I'm humbled, sir. How far are you from Chattanooga? About 3 hours north of Chattanooga. So about 3 hours. I'm about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Knoxville to the east. You are young, Gear. Yeah, I don't feel young all the time. LOL, T-Gear. I know. Y'all hear that motorcycle? Man, motorcycles drive me crazy sometimes. When my brother and I put mother in one, we had to sign over all our income. Yeah, I know, and that's what my wife says. She sees that happen, and she's like, nope, I don't care if we ever get it paid off. They're going to take it anyway. We might as well owe on it when they get it. And we probably will. We'll probably remortgage the house if we get close to paying it off and buy something in Florida and not ever pay it off. I don't know, but I really feel like we'll probably never have a house paid for just because they'll take it anyway. You only live once, but you also have to afford to retire once. I have 401k. I have my retirement going, so I will be able to retire. I don't know. I do have retirement going, though. I didn't know there was a meet in Pigeon Forge. Is it all weekend? I can't remember what I read. I know it's Saturday. It may be Sunday as well. I can't remember, but I did read up on it. I Googled Tundra Meet in Pigeon Forge, and I forget what company was putting it on. Thoughts very true. They take everything. They do. They take everything. If you can afford to take care of your family, and here's the way I look at this, and this isn't, this isn't bad being greedy or anything like that. If you can afford to take care of your family at home, if they need that care, you're better off doing that because you don't want to give the state. Now, the nursing home does not take your house. The state does. The state pays the nursing home, and then they take all your stuff. So the nursing home does not actually get it. But, you don't want your family working for something their entire life just to give it away. I'm sure they would rather you have it than the state have it. They paid enough taxes already. So if it's possible to do that, you're better off doing that. But, some people don't have the ability to do such a thing. Tundra Crew, there's a Facebook group where it's listed under events, 5th year having it. Yeah, I read it was the 5th year having it. I'm going to do my best to get up there. I don't know how long I'll be there, but I will do my best. Maybe I should die down for the meet. Yeah, come on down, man. Come on down. If you see me, I don't know where the meet's at, but at some point in time, if I make it to Pigeon Forge, I will be at the island. I will tell you that. At some point in time, if I go to Pigeon Forge, I'll be at the island. I love the island. I love the atmosphere. It reminds me of the beach. I know I talk about the beach a lot, but that's my happy place. and the island is about as close around here as I can get to that happy place. So at some point in time, I will be there. Where are you from? Love the accent. Got my subscription. Haha, enjoy the rest of your day. Victor, I am from East Tennessee. I really appreciate the sub. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. We do a lot of car stuff on here and truck stuff. And that's the main thing that we do on the channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But East Tennessee, that's where the accent. Lived here my whole life. I actually lived in this house my whole life. I bought it off my parents when they got divorced. Never moved. I outlasted them. I was like, if I stay here long enough, eventually I won't have to move my crap out. I'm just kidding. Cool. Grew up in Chattanooga, live in North Carolina now. I also have a house in Madison, North Carolina as well, back up in the woods. I will never do a live stream from there because there is nothing there, including cell phone service. Father's family came out of Greene County, Tennessee. That is where I'm actually at, in Greene County, Tennessee. I live in Greenville. I've been on the T-shots for a couple of years now. It does help with the energy levels. And that's what I'm looking for. You know, I don't need anything else. I just need some energy. It's driving me crazy. I stayed so tired. It's like I come in from work and take a nap, and I've never done that in my entire life ever. So something has changed throughout, you know, probably in the last just few months even. I can tell a difference. So I got to do something. I've read bad things on certain ways of treating low T, so I just ignore it. I've got a lot of friends at work that take shots, and they love it. No side effects, no anything like that, nothing. My buddy yesterday was actually telling me you even get more muscle tone by doing that. You don't even have to do anything. You just get more muscle tone, more energy. But with the shots, it has an up and down, it has its peaks and valleys. He also used something they rubbed on his shoulders. And he said that worked better because you had to put that on every day. But then your wife and stuff can't touch you because it can absorb into their skin as well. So I don't want something like that. In the escape room, I like the escape rooms. We do have fun doing that. Maybe we go do that one day or this weekend one day. I don't know, but I guarantee you I will be at the island at some point in time. Try Townsend, Tennessee. Loved fishing there when I was little. Townsend, I'm trying to think if I've been to Townsend. I know I've heard of it, but I don't know if I've been there. I'll have to look that up, but I don't think I've been to Townsend. You go to the island for Margaritaville. I've actually never been to Margaritaville. We were going to eat there last time, and it was like a 2-hour wait to eat at Margaritaville. We went there and bought some shirts, but that's the only thing I've ever done at Margaritaville. And that hotel is so expensive. Oh man, you can get a cabin for 2 nights with a hot tub and everything for what you can go to Margaritaville and stay 1 night. It's crazy. Gear do you get a true 8 hours of sleep? I get 4 to 5, but I've been that way my whole life. My whole life, I've never probably got, you know, on average, about 5 hours a night. So nothing's changed as far as sleeping. Last night I got like 7.5. I was still tired, but normally it's about 5 hours, and I've been doing that for, you know, 40 years, probably not 40 years. I can't say I did that as a kid, but you know, probably at least 25 or 30 years I've been doing that. TW, I just sleep less. I have a reason to be tired. True. TW, no, he sleeps 3 hours like me. I sleep about 5. Thoughts of an old man, old soldier, try some B12 to help. I've heard B12 helps. I could try that first. I definitely could try that first. Man, your accent and that background makes me miss home. I understand, man. This is actually my neighbor's field. My backyard is fairly decently sized for a backyard, but that's actually his field. And I would have probably bought some of that, but it stays real swampy, like right here, and I can't dry that out. I wanted to build like a shooting range here. It's a perfect place to do it with those hills back there, but well, not a big shooting range because I have neighbors and I don't want to disturb them all the time, but a place that I could shoot more. And but it's just so swampy, I just can't dry it out. It's crazy. There's like a natural spring right there. It just, even in the summertime, if we have a drought, that's wet. It's crazy. I actually started to really dial in when I go to bed and have much better stamina during the day. I could probably do that. Now, when I go to bed, I pretty much sleep the same time. I pretty much go to bed the same time every night. So that's kind of, you know, dialed in, but I just don't get a true 8 hours. Townsend is south of Pigeon Forge. Okay. I don't know if I've been there. I know, like I said, I've heard of it, but I don't know if I've been to Townsend. I've heard people talk about it. Just got to watch your PSA levels when you do doing shots. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what my friends at work say as well. I really want to check in on that. Too many other good places to eat besides Margaritaville. Oh yeah. There's a lot of good places to eat. I really like Mellow Mushroom for pizza. They've got a good Mellow Mushroom there. We ate there last time. But there's tons of good places to eat in Pigeon Forge. It's just not like Mellow Mushroom, fast pizza type places. There's tons of good places to eat. The Apple Barn is an awesome place, especially for breakfast. Oh my gosh. 3 hours edge, are you serious? That's not good. Wow, sleep is the only time body heals itself. Yeah, I do get more than 3 hours. Thoughts of an old soldier. Which beach do you go to most often? Ormond Beach, Florida. We're actually going to Destin in a few weeks. I've never been to Destin, but Ormond Beach, Florida is where I go the most. I go to Ormond Beach at least once a year. I really like Ormond Beach. They have some good restaurants. The beach really has some whitish looking sands. They have nice waves there. The people are friendly where we stay, and I go there at least once a year. I do love Orlando. We go to Orlando at least once a year. We're going twice this year because in September I have tickets to the UT Florida game, so I get to see my Gators beat up on those Tennessee Vols. So we have tickets for that. We're going to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, and we're also going to the new Star Wars Galaxy Edge in Disney because that opens August 31st, so we've been there a couple weeks after it opens, so I'll get to see the new Star Wars Galaxy Edge. When you're not sleeping, you're living. That's exactly right, Victor. That's the way I feel. I feel like if I'm sleeping, I'm going to miss something. Thoughts. I suffer from chronic fatigue and pain, doctor, but me on B12 to help. So you can tell a big difference in the fatigue thing. I mean, that's really my only thing. The pain I can deal with, the knees and stuff like that. Just some of the stuff just from playing ball for years, just wearing stuff out. But the energy level is really the only thing I'm looking for. TW, I have a overactive brain and I can't sleep. I only get 3 to 4 hours. I totally get that. I sleep to keep on living. Take Wares Valley Road to get to it. I know where Wares Valley Road is. I do know where that's at. I've been on Wares Valley Road. You should try to track your sleep with your Apple Watch. You know what? The main reason I don't track my sleep with my Apple Watch is I can't wear my watch to work because they don't allow rings and watches there. So I don't wear it, but I've heard a lot of people talk about tracking your sleep with it. TW 3 to 4 hours I get are because of the meds I take to get that much. If I don't take my meds, I will only doze for a minute at a time. I guess it means doze. Destin and Fort Walton are beautiful. We went to St. Pete. I actually had to evacuate St. Pete during Hurricane Irma when that huge hurricane hit. That's why I don't live in Florida, because it scared my wife, and now she won't move down there because of hurricanes, or at least not until we retire. But this will be our first trip to actual Destin, and I've heard that when you go to Destin, you'll never want to go anywhere else. But I also know that if you don't go to Destin before the end of May, it is crazy expensive. Now, when we're going in May, it's not that bad. But 2 weeks later, it was $1,000 more for the same thing. And I was like, holy crap, I will never go in June, July, or August. So just a tip there. If you want to go to Destin, go before the end of May or the 1st of June. It's a lot cheaper. And it's still warm. My buddy is actually down there right now, the guy that sits across from me. He's there right now, and he said the water's like a bathtub. I get in my spa at night for about 45 minutes, relaxes the muscles, and I'm out cold for 8 hours. Nice. I'd say that does help. Not me. I stare at the ceiling for hours. I hate it when I stare at the ceiling. It's horrible. Amazing Edge. CW, it sucks. At least put a poster of some paramedic tools on the ceiling. Yeah, that way it gives you something to look at. Wife won't let me. Don't tell her. Don't tell her it's up there. Does Courtney sleep well? TW, she sleeps great. That's awesome. I'm glad. My wife, she's been having trouble sleeping here lately. I don't know why, but she's had a little bit of trouble sleeping too. Have you ever used Tylenol PM? I've not. I've really not. I had a buddy that almost got addicted to that stuff. I went in his bedroom one night and it was like 500,000 bottles on the floor. And I was like, what in the hell is this? Thoughts of mine is from 22 years of Army stuff. I totally understand that. I mean, I could totally understand how that would alleviate you in some pain. I've had some friends that spent years in the military. My cousin was a Green Beret. He actually got hit with an IED, and nobody even knew that. They almost lost him. But he survived, and he has a lot of pain and stuff now too. I'd look into magnesium if I was you, 300 milligrams before bed. Most people in North America are deficient in it. I can't see being low in B12 you eat a typical American diet. I ate a crazy diet. I ate a lot of fast food. My wife was going to bring home Mexican tonight, but I'm having Mexican at work tomorrow. We're having a meal at work, so I told her I didn't want Mexican. She's bringing home pizza instead. PM meds have antihistamines, and I can't take them. If I take Benadryl, it won't make it. I won't make it to work the next 2 days. My body can't tolerate it. Benadryl does weird stuff to me. One night I can take Benadryl and be bouncing off the walls, and the next day I can take Benadryl and it knocks me out colder than a cucumber. And I don't understand what causes one way or the other, but it's crazy. I sleep well at home, but not as well the girlfriend's house. Wonder why that is. I can't imagine why that would be. Well, keep your cousin in my prayers. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. He's out of the woods now, I even think he does a little bit of contractor stuff. I'm not sure exactly what he does. I don't see him very much. But he apparently got pretty bad off when that happened. Girlfriend 1 or girlfriend 2. But I do appreciate you keeping him in your prayers. I work 24-hour shift twice a week, and decaf coffee keeps me awake because of the fact that I'm too tired to notice it's decaf. I understand. Thanks for having me here. Gotta go. Mrs. Old Soldier is calling. God bless, and go Vols. Thank you for being here. I can't say go Vols. I've lived here my whole life, but I love Florida, so I'm a Gators fan. I hope you don't unsubscribe because I'm a Gators fan. I'm one of the nice Gator fans. But I really appreciate you being here. Thank you very much, and welcome to the channel. You have a great night, and again, thank you for your service. Had to let go girlfriend number 2, cutting into my woodworking time. I understand that. LOL. David Wilson, is that West Virginia University? They were so good this year because they had our old quarterback. That's what I'm saying. Mr. Will Greer, I didn't see where he went in the draft. I think he did enter the draft, but I didn't see where he went. Oh, but anyway, guys, pizza should be here any minute. So I'm going to, let's see here. TW, you can't sleep well at your girlfriend's house because you're not there. Sleep, just say. Vol 17, Gators 13 this year. I'm going to say that the Vols don't even score 13, and the Gators are in the upper 30s to 40 range. Just saying. Now, I did go to the Kentucky game last year, and that's the first time Kentucky beat us in like 22 years or 32 years or something. It was something stupid. So, I could be bad luck. I'll never go back to another game if we lose this one. I will tell you that. Girlfriend 1 is on the bubble now. She was talking marriage the other day. Need to run. Yeah, don't you know you got a wife? Okay, guys, gotta go. Hope y'all have a wonderful week, and see you later. Good night. Oh, good night, Edge. Thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow. Edge Every Day has a live stream tomorrow. Everybody look out for that. Panthers took Greer. Okay, I did not know that. I knew he entered, but I didn't know where he went. He's a good quarterback. I hated that we lost him. Later, Edge, you need to pop that bubble. That's right. I'm not sure what that means. Again, guys, thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate that, 2 Gear. My wife is the best. Yeah, can't live with them. Can't live without them, but gotta love them. Later, Gear. Later, Sean. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Sorry about last week. That was out of my control. But again, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I think you're all going to be like, I did not even know that. But we'll see you next time, and thank you. See you guys later. Football talk is not where I shine. I understand. A lot of people don't. And college football is my thing. Pros aren't. I just kind of like to know where the guys